this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing to start the drive. Price. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Price to throw on 3rd down. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Kerr. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Holding, offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball, put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Price. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's what all the time they're manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Got a man, that's Colin Johnson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Ready. They run the jet sweep now for Tony.
Holding, offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Looking to throw. Price. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now to Mechie on the jet sweep. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, It was enough to get them a first down, and it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On the jet sweep, here comes Tony. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Now a handoff up the middle. Kerr. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first touchdown! Daniel Bellinger from a... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Price now on 3rd down. Complete. It's Johnson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down and so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw. Price. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Price to throw on 3rd down. And that'll be caught by Tony. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Up the middle they go. Kerr, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have a first down here. It's also into field goal range at the 28. Now a handoff up the middle. Kerr, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go down the field and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Kerr. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. They blitzed defensively, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was driving.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Price. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On 3rd down, Kerr. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 105 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Quickly out wide to Mechie.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. They'll run it with Brightwell. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 33. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Kerr, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And he is going to have the Giants 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Thomas to about the 35, 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Now it's the backup Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go again with Brightwell. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Darnold on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Darnold's throw brought in by Bellinger. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Brightwell shifts by him. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And they're going to speed things up here. From the 50, it's Darnold. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their 1st interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Darnold. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their 1st pick, but instead it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go. Kerr, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, remember now, no overtime in the preseason, but where the score's at now, overtime would be unlikely. If these guys can put it in the end zone here, they'd be looking pretty good.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Darnold to throw. The quick slant caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Darnold. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Darnold. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One last throw now for Darnold. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.